Hey guys, Jerry here and welcome back to GregTech. Last time I promised that I would find a piece of iridium and I have fulfilled my promise. So I got it scanned and I have the recipe in here in the pattern storage. And as you can see, UU Mather 22 buckets, which is an insane amount until I get fully automatic production at the very least. The power, 1,000,000, not too bad. Like that's nothing. That's less than a piece of tungsten uses in the old blast furnace, but the 22 buckets of UU Mather, like that's the first one. So I've used up a bit of my power. I'm started some nice UU Mather production. I'm up to 5 buckets here. Getting to 22 is going to be an issue, to say the least, but we'll probably get there at some point. Nah, but that's not really what this episode today is going to be about, because I feel like it's time for us to actually go on an adventure together. Adventure! We're on an adventure! Exactly. And this adventure is going to go into the Nether. Because we've killed the Ender Dragon. We owned that bitch. But his ugly brother, the Wither, still hasn't, been defeated by us. So I'm just wondering if I should make a new sword, because I have the 30 levels to enchant it. So if I make a new sword before I go, then chances are I might get a good enchant on it, maybe some looting, which will definitely help my chances of getting some wither skulls. So let's have a look. Tungsten steel. Actually, can we make the nano saber? Nope, we can't. Tungsten steel sword then, it's gonna be. So 2 tungsten, 1 steel rod. Alright, steel rod not too bad. So let's get a steel ingot. Let's go over here, get our rod extrusion shape and toss that in there. I like to use this one for metal rods, because I get the 2 rods immediately and I don't have to worry about making good use of the dust that comes out of it, especially stuff that I need to cook in the blast furnace. It's a bit annoying when I have to do that afterwards. So 2 plates from this. And then I need the file and the hammer. I could of course also have the other option would be to make these blade itself with the extruder. But I don't have the sword blade extrusion yet, and I don't really want to make it now, so this is not too much slower. Very little different here. Let's be careful not to put the steel plate on the block. And there we go, tungsten steel sword. Now we just need to enchant it. Also, I've been working on my bees a bit. There is not a bee for iridium as far as I can tell, but there is magic bees, which happen to be the ones that actually succeeded when I tried to breed them. So that's what I've gone with. So the Charm Queen here, she produces otherworldly combs, which when sifted gives beeswax, honey drops and magic wax. And the magic wax, of course, being the fun stuff that allows us to make the void magic capsules, which are twice as big as normal beeswax. And we can make magic frames, which are actually really good in terms of increasing the production of our bees. So definitely not a bad thing to get a lot of wax from them. Anyway, let's see, should I bring some milkwort? That would probably be a good idea. How much? I don't actually have. I need to be better at harvesting that, I really do. Let's harvest this one as well. Just. And harvest this one. Oh, great, it gave nothing. Nothing. Fabulous. Now, do we still have a potion of fire resistance in here? Because I reckon that would also be decent to bring. Yes, we do. So we got a new sword, which we need to enchant. We got fire resistance, we got anti-wither effect. Sharpness 4, that's pretty damn good. Like, that's a lot of damage on top. But no looting. You know what? I don't think we're gonna need it this very trip, so I'm gonna put it in a chest here for now, just so we don't have to carry that around. I probably don't need my wrench either, but I can't be asked going back in the workshop. And if I leave it anywhere else but the workshop, I'm gonna end up being angry at myself for not forgetting where it is. Alright, so in the interest of getting around another quickly, let's put on the jetpack. And yeah, just, you know, go through the portal as usual. I have been a bit to the nether recently. Just exploring, basically looking for ores, sphalerite in particular, in order to get a bit more, well, not zinc, but the garnets, yellow garnets. I've also been, well, pyrite is also decent for iron if you treat it right. Like if you, it depends how you treat it, of course. Like after you pick it up. But the sulfur is kind of naff, but the iron can be pretty good. So anyway, I'm rambling. The iridium I actually ended up finding in a dungeon inside a mine shaft. I found a desert about 2 kilometers to the southwest of my base, a giant desert, I might add, which is actually really good because that means I have a new place to explore for rubies. So that's gonna help a lot. Like I think I came out of there with maybe an extra 10 Silk Touch ruby ores, which I tossed in my, you know, grinder. Come on, just get away from here. No tears? Seriously? No tears? What a sucky ghast. Anyway. Oh god, that's a lot of bats. That is a lot of bats. I hate these bats. I could imagine, like in Thaumcraft there is a wand cap that you can get, which unleashes a swarm of these guys on your enemies. And I just think that's the meanest thing you could ever do to anyone. Like that is so much a dick move. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Like you can't actually find them when you're fighting them. They just disappear. And that's why it's such a dick move. Also, there is another beehive there, but I don't have my scoop with me. And here we are, inside. Alright, so it would appear that I've actually been exploring here a bit, because, you know, cobblestone in the upper right, that means that this is a way further in, whereas cobblestone on the left means it's way out. So I guess this was where I got my first nether wart. Interesting. But no dice, no wither skeletons. Like that's one of the things that really caught me by surprise, is that whenever you need wither skeletons, they just won't spawn. And then other times they will spawn in absolute massive amounts. And there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to when either of the extremes happen. It just does, basically. So yeah, it's a matter of keeping your eyes open and paying attention. Bloody bats! Bloody bats. What can I say? I hate the fuckers. And yes, I swear on YouTube for this, because I really do hate those bats and I want them to die in hell. Well, I guess they are in hell. So over there we have a normal skeleton standing. I think if I am to get over there, I'm gonna need to put on my jetpack, and that's mean I'm gonna end up cutting off a bunch of my armor, which is never a good thing. In the nether, at least. So those bastards are flying around. Did we manage to knock the skeleton off? I think we did. Yeah, he's dead. He's in the lava. Oh, then nice bit of soil right over there. But still no dice on the wither skeletons. You know, this could be a long adventure, just running around here searching for these guys. Like, the thing is, the requirements for these to actually spawn are a bit iffy. Basically, they can only spawn inside fortresses, and fortresses are defined pretty much by, like, it's sort of a sub-biome that you can't see. They're defined by these walkways, or rather the area that these walkways happen to inhabit. But like, for instance, on a junction like this, they can also spawn out here. So if you wanted to make an area dedicated to spawning them, a junction like this and then expanding on it would be the best way to do it. Basically. There's a lot of research, actually, like really scientific research gone into finding out exactly how they spawn. And the conclusion that they all come to is that whoever wrote spawn mechanics for them must have been drunk. So that's what we're up against here, that's what we're dealing with. That's the challenge we're facing. So, Mr. with the skeletons. Come out, wherever you are. I got candy. Let's try the other fortress that I know. So, as you can see, I have explored the Nether quite a bit. Well, you can't really see that because I haven't really left traces. Yeah, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, but I know the Nether here rather well. I also know that I would love to basically suck out all the lava from one of those pools. And use it in a thermal boiler. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, there's a wither skeleton over there, so let's put on my armor again. Make sure that bat isn't following me. Soften him up with a little arrow to the face, or arrow to the 10 feet away from him. Yes, I used American units there. I normally don't do that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what came over me. But that's one with a skeleton. Dead. No head. I have one head back home. Like, at one point when I explored this fortress here, I actually found one. And I ended up getting a head from the one single thing that I killed. I can't hit that guy. Let's hit the ghast instead. Of course you have to change direction, don't you? Alright. So that guy, either he is... Oh, fucking bats! See what you made me do, stupid bat? But I actually might be able to... Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Did I manage to knock him down into that one little bit of lava there to die? Or did he actually die from fall damage somewhere where I might be able to retrieve? Salute. Nope, the bat caused me to lose potential head. Stupid bat. Like, I really hate them as a mob. Like, they're the worst mob ever designed, as far as I'm concerned. But at the same time, like, if I remove them, I am using, shall we say, godly powers to deal with the mortal problem, and that just seems like overkill. They're not really killing as such, they're just a huge nuisance. Which I guess is also the design purpose of them, so I guess they live up to their intended role. Oh, of course you had to light me on fire there, didn't you? And I'm still not wearing my armor. At least that's one dead. Where are you? There you are. But yeah, I'm gonna, run around here for a bit, see if I can find some more wither skeletons, and if I finally get some good loot, I'll pop right back in. Alright, so while I know this is not the message you guys want to hear, I'm getting a bit fed up with this. I'm not getting any hits at all. I've killed maybe 30 skeletons now, not a single head drop. And these bats and the blazes, like, they're just annoying. The bats mostly. Like, they come up behind you, you don't see them coming, you just hear it all of a sudden, and then boom, and you're at half health, even when you're wearing the full armor. So, not fun, not fun. Definitely a lot stressful. and just not amusing. But the most annoying thing is really the mystery of the skeleton spawns and the fact that they just won't drop the heads. Like, normally if I kill 30 skeletons, I'm gonna get 3 hits, but the fact that I just can't seem to get a looting sword here, like I've actually tried a couple of times over the history of the series. I think this is my 3rd diamond sword, and then that's the other one's the 1st tungsten steel sword. And it's just not happening. Like, I'm just not getting. Let's see what's the long range I wanted. Oh, mining laser can pick up bees. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, as I was saying, it just doesn't seem to happen in regards to the wither skeleton skulls. I'll definitely come back here at some point in the future, you know, just off camera or whatnot, and get those skulls. Get those skulls so I can, you know, summon an actual wither and kill him at some point. Blah blah blah. That's probably going to be a fun fight. Like, the wither, he's generally not too bad. Like, he really isn't. As long as you just keep him contained and you keep him within melee range. Like, that seems to be the big thing. Back when I played Battle Wolves, we had a pretty nice wither farming system going. And key to it all was really just being able to keep him on the ground. So he was in melee range. I would love to be able to armor my jetpack, but I believe that the ground method seems to be the more stable, the more reliable method. So yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen once we actually do get the skulls. Just to confirm, you guys, that I actually do have a skull, I'm gonna go in here. I believe I placed it on a shelf in here. Let's just quickly have a look. Have a look, see. Hey, yeah, there he is. Look at that. I have 1. I need 2 more. So, have we made any scrap since I've been gone? Yes, we have. About a stack and a half-ish. I found out that all the products from the sawmill can actually go directly into the scrap maker. So that means sawdust, it means planks, and even though that's very easy to produce in mass amounts, they go in just fine and make scrap. So, like, a pretty good way to test it. If you put it in the hopper and it puts it in, then it'll work. Whereas stuff like cobblestone and such, it won't actually accept that. So, you know, get 7 stacks of stuff like this. Toss them all in here. And they shall be fed in and it'll make scrap. So, yay. And do we have power? Yeah, we got power. No worries, no worries. So, I guess eventually I'll have those 22 buckets worth of matter, so we can actually make some iridium. But again, that's gonna be like 1 piece of iridium, so not really a lot. So this crafter here has a couple of uses. Let's see, can we? Nope. Nope. And now if I want the bronze back, I'm gonna have to grind it down. See, this is why I want an apiarist villager. So that I can have him make me or just give me all the proven grafters that I want. Let's see, what is the grafter recipe again? Grafter. Bam. 2 sticks, ingot, plate. I should have some sticks here. Not the emeralds, just these. And bam, grafter. Alright. Alright, so let's have a look and see if I manage to get at least 1 of the coastal sequoia saplings that I'm trying to get. Nope. That's a large. Nope, that's a large. That's a bull pine. That's a large. That's a 1. That's 1. So I'm gonna need another 8 of these. I think. Like, either it's a 3x3 or a 4x4 you need to make. Whoops. That leaves the gate. And this one's done. Yeah, grafting these trees is not that great. As you can see, it's very easy to actually see which leaves are ready to pick up stuff from, but at the same time... Oh! I did not just do that, did I? Why would it do that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Get this out of my hands. I can't be trusted with the mining laser. Bloody hell. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.